The game of volleyball fascinates me. Working with young people fascinates me. Graduated in 1977, came to a wonderful community called Belleville, Texas. I secured my first job, and the athletic director asked me to start a volleyball program. And that was the beginning. And we won our first state championship in 1984. And I think at that moment I was hooked. I love kids. I don't care if I'm coaching a little 12 team or if it's my high school team. I got to go watch some of my kids at Florida International and watch that match. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy coaching. I'm a lifelong learner. I've worked very hard to become very good at what I do and to produce good teams, teams that the kids enjoy being a part of and they feel like they're confident in what they do and how they play. I love the community of Belleville. I love our high school, and to represent it with a team of girls is fun. And what's the quote? If you enjoy what you do or you love what you do, you've never worked a day in your life. Well, that's me. My parents, they were wonderful. Alvin and Rosemary Brewer. They were members of what I consider to be the greatest generation. They taught me a strong work ethic, how to apply yourself, become educated, and anything was possible. In high school, I had a coach, Norma Pullen. She was in from the 60s, 70s, and 80s and put together like 20 state championship teams at East Bernard. And I was a part of that. I watched her, I studied her, and I thought, this is what I want to do. Right now, hiring young coaches or that want to coach female sports, it's tough. You have to get out there and really work at it. And I guess maybe it was about 25, 30 years ago, I realized it wasn't just going to be me and an assistant. So we started establishing staffs. And as we hired these younger coaches, we found out that we gave them a good education. We had good structure in our program. They enjoyed what they did, and they enjoyed the results. I've worked very hard to not stay the same. We have to grow and adjust. You have to be a lifelong learner. What I knew in the 70s and the 80s doesn't really apply today. The whole game of volleyball has changed. Children may change some, but they still want to be a part of a program. They still like to earn things. For coaches like myself that have been in the business a long time, we've moved along with them. We've made the changes that are necessary. You have to learn to adjust and adapt. Coaches need to do that. Certainly, I don't ever want to be an antique. I don't want to be a dinosaur. I want to be somebody that's enthusiastic, viable. I know my stuff. I can get out there and I can get it done. And I think the kids admire that. They know that you're working to be the person that you want them to follow. Kids nowadays like to invest in what they're going to do. If you give them the resources, they will go out and do more. If you set up a summer schedule of the weight room, or you set up a summer schedule of specific in volleyball instruction, they're going to be there. You just have to provide them with a little structure, and then you have to have expectations of them. And I think they like to exceed. I want them to remember that, one, what they did in high school was fun and enjoyable, and they earned it. I hope that the life lessons they learn in our program as they graduate Belleville High School will give them the confidence and the means to be strong young women and just go out there and achieve whatever they would like to be or become, and that they're very good at it. And they keep their standards as high as what we expected from them in our program. On Tuesday and Friday night, we're the best ticket in town for people to come to this gym and watch a volleyball match. And to me, that's wonderful when the people, where they have a daughter or granddaughter involved, they still want to come down and see what the kids are doing. And that's a great thing in the community. And I think that's Belleville invest in their children. I still have a passion to coach, and the kids are great. They work hard. There's more resources. I'm more educated. To me, those are the things that are still important today and that kids really enjoy and want to be a part of.